Good morning to everyone who's watching developments in Georgia, and today I came to request detailed information from the Kindergarten Agency of Tbilisi in this old, dilapidated and unrenovated building. One of the most important social agencies is housed, agencies subordinate to Tbilisi Mayor's office. The issue is that several weeks ago, all public kindergartens of Tbilisi were informed that they're starting electronic monitoring of appearance of kids and parents via distribution of electronic cards with chips and via installment of special electronic monitoring devices at all more than 100, around 200 kindergartens of Tbilisi. Now, I have inquired, and I came here to follow up. I have inquired that there isn't a special legislative decree that would regulate the question. The kindergarten directors, which usually serve as forces of political influence during elections, as you're aware in post-communist countries, the directors have been just informed, and special equipment has been installed in 10 kindergartens as pilot projects. However, there is no decree that would regulate the procedure and that would specify how the information and the data from these devices will be collected and processed. Most importantly, we are living in a surveillance state. I'm about to enter in order to submit a request for information. We're living in a surveillance state. We know that data collected as such without proper constitutional protection will be used for political purposes, and we don't know for what other purposes. We also know that surveillance has a contagious character. Unless you stand up to it, it has the tendency of permeating all aspects of human life and privacy and private life. So I came to this agency, here is the title, to inquire how on earth, based on what regulations, have they instructed kindergartners to start the electronic entrance program that they have announced will start in January, and most importantly, how have they procured the services, relevant services by companies, which companies would provide services, and how they managed to do so without proper legal decree that is supposed to specify how the information will be protected and processed. Of course, that is a major failure. The legal act needs to be published in special database and only becomes enforced when after it's published. No such decree is yet available. Therefore, this internal notice to kindergartens is illegal. What is most important, there are 61,000 kids that study in kindergartens only in the capital, and most of their families are quite alarmed about these developments. They express their questions online because the issue of parking, infrastructure, transport, none of that is well set up for parents already. And so the electronic monitoring system makes everyone even more uneasy and basically really doesn't make their life more easier. So this is a constitutional question of surveillance permeating further in the lives of Georgian citizens, and definitely a question of access to information, privacy, and electronic equipment. And I'm feel honored to continue to advocate for this cause and even take it to Constitutional Court if and when the legal act is published ex post facto, after the fact. Right now, all of the whole endeavor is, of course, illegal and unconstitutional.